In this video, we are going to discuss iteration statements, otherwise known as looping statements. We use iteration statements to execute a block of ABAP code multiple times. So to start off with, I'm going to generate a new program by copying the one we used in the previous exercise, and then I'll strip it down so we can start fresh. There are various ways to loop through blocks of code in your ABAP program, and we can separate these types of loops into those that have conditions attached to them and those that do not. Now, you've already been using a loop in the form of the select statement, and the select statement allows us to iterate through a record set. So let's revisit the select statement. And we've been using it in the form of select star, which means select every field from the table. And in our case, it will be Z employees. We would then have some ABAP that we would loop through. In this case, let's just do a simple write statement. And by doing this, Z employees, it would output the entire record onto the screen. And then all we need to say is end select. So as you can see, this is a very simple loop. Select every field from the table, write the record to the screen. Let's correct it. And then we get to the end select, which means we have finished writing our block of code, go back to the start until there are no more records left in the record set. So let's do a syntax check. Oops, we do have an error. Oh, my apologies. I missed the table statement at the top. Pretty it up. There we go. So let's give this program a quick run and you can see it in action. As you can see, it's looped through the entire table and output the contents to the screen. A very simple loop. Now, I did mention our iteration statements come in two forms, those with conditions and those without. Well, this is a select statement, a loop, without a condition on it. But we can add a condition very simply. In this case, let's extend the first line of the select statement to say where surname equals Smith. So now when the select statement executes, it will only select records where the surname is Smith and output them to the screen. Let's do a quick check, make sure the code is correct. Activate it and then give it a run. And nothing was output. Let's have a look at our table. Oh, look at that. We've got rid of all our Smith records. Let's use another surname. Let's choose, we have Jones, our first one, or Mills in the middle. Let's choose Mills instead. Everything is good. And there we go. It's output the one record where the surname is equal to Mills. So you can see it's quite easy to add logic into your select statement to limit the number of records you're going to iterate through.